One of the really neat things that you can use tmux for is pair programming. So you can see right here I have two terminal windows open and they're both SSH'd into the same server. I'm using a simple DigitalOcean droplet. You can, of course, set up SSH with your pair programmer however you want, whether that's with another server or with one of your laptops, whichever works best for you. Now, the neat thing here is that in one of these windows, we can type tmux new session -s pair, and it'll launch a tmux session. And so far so good. This is a pretty ordinary thing to do, right? But if I go into the other window, I can run tmux ls, and I can see that there is a tmux session here which I can also attach to. So I'm going to type tmux, and then a, which is a shortcut for attach, -t pair. And now both of these windows, they're separate SSH sessions, and they're attached to the same tmux session. So commands, the pane setup, all of that stuff will be reflected in both. So for example, I can do a pane split with Control B and then the %, and we see that both sessions reflect the split. Now let's go back down to one pane, so I'm going to do Control D to close that extra one, and let's go into Vim. So this is where it starts to get really cool for pair programming, right? I can do the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Obviously you're going to be wanting to write something a little bit more substantial. But the cool thing here is that this happens with barely any lag, and not only do you get to see my code update live, you also get to follow my cursor, you can see how I'm navigating, and all of that. And again, this doesn't require any fancy configurations or changes to how you use tmux, you both just have to be sharing the same session.